Hey guys, and welcome back to another hair video. It is your girl KayYarms. I am popularly known as KayYarms, darling. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how I style and install this gorgeous unit from Wigginshair. And if you follow me on my Instagram, you would have seen this unit quite a couple of times already, and I've gotten a lot of questions about it. This unit is a 26-inch HD loose deep wave. It comes pre-bleached and pre-plucked already, and it has 250% density. This just refers to how thick the hair is. One of my favorite things about this wig are these adjustable and detachable bands, which are quite strong and make just for an easier, more smooth application. So let's get right into it. If you have watched any of my other installation videos, you will notice that my process is pretty much the same. I always make sure that I take care of my natural hair first by moisturizing it and brushing away all of the baby hairs just to make sure that they don't interact with the Ghost Bond glue. I'll then take some alcohol and a swab and just wipe down any excess oils and then tuck away the hair neatly in a wig cap. I like to sort of pull the wig cap from the back just to give me that facelift effect while I spray down using some glamour spray. I try that with some cool air and then go in again for a second layer. Something that I notice makes a difference with how my bold cap looks is putting on this band just to make sure that it is stuck on and secure. Then at this point, I will go in and prepare my wig. I use some Ghost Bond as well just to make sure there's no flyaways when I stick down the hair that could potentially get stuck underneath the lace. We don't want that. I then peel back this wig cap and go in with a small pair of scissors, and that wasn't working, so I just went in with this razor blade. Wiping down any excess product before applying your Ghost Bond is so important to ensure a smooth and flawless installation. And there she is, guys, the star of the show. I absolutely love how thin this lace is. I mean, I haven't even cut it, but you can barely see it. It is indeed full on HD, but I also love the fact that it's slightly tinted, so it blends in really well with my skin tone. These small little razors are so important when you are installing, especially when it comes to new wigs with very fine closures. It just makes it a lot easier to work with and makes sure that you cut the closure the best you can. I really love the fact that this wig comes in pre-bleached and pre-plucked, so you literally don't have to do any work except just put it on and install it. This wig comes right out the box and onto my head, and I just think that is so incredible. I didn't even know that wig companies do that these days, but I love it. Now, you don't have to use Ghost Bond here if you're not comfortable with using Ghost Bond. I know a lot of people that still use the glamour spray or got2b spray and achieve pretty much the same results. I just prefer Ghost Bond because it helps with how long my installations last, and I mean, I've been doing this for years now, so I'm quite comfortable with it. As you can see, I apply the first layer, then dry it, make sure it dries clear, and then applied a second layer, and then pop the wig back onto my head, and then secure that with an elastic band for a couple of minutes. And yeah, just look at how good that looks. What? I usually cut my lace in sections, and I find that this process makes it a lot more easier and manageable for me. I then will use this razor blade that I absolutely love and just cut the lace. I just went in and added some final plucking touches to the side of the hair because I realized that the one side was slightly more plucked than the other. This is probably my favorite part of the installation, where we get to melt this lace and literally make it disappear. A very frequently asked question for me is, what type of air do I use? Now, when you're drying the glue, just after applying it, you use cool air. As soon as the glue gets tacky and gets just a little bit more dry, then that's when you go in with your hot air. I hope this makes sense, because if you go in with hot air first, then it will dry white and you'll just turn out like that. And what, are you guys kidding me? I know you can't see the lace, and I know some of you guys are going to be so mad at me, because I will put baby hairs on this installation, even though I don't really need them, but I want them, so please. I decided to do a middle part on this wig, and then I just go in with my wax stick just to make sure the hair lays flat. And you know, the hot comb is my best friend, because I love my wigs flat, flat, flat. You always need to do a little bit more on one side than the other, but yeah, I think that looks pretty good, and I'm just so obsessed with this wig. Another frequently asked question is how I go about maintaining my curls, and honestly, I just go in with some water in a spray bottle and then add some mousse just for some shine and some hold. Alright guys, this is the end of the video. If you want to see a more detailed hair installation, I have so many more on my page. All of the details for this gorgeous wig will be listed in the description box, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.